Hey YouTube, I'm Aquila, and I'm here today to show you how to do your eyebrows. And I'm going to say the right way because I've seen a lot of different ways, and some of them are just not cool. And I always get asked, can you do a tutorial? Can you show us how you do your makeup? And specifically your eyebrows. I've been getting questions on Instagram and even in person. I get a lot of compliments from women, straight guys, and gay ones. So finally, I'm gonna do my YouTube video. First things first is that I do want to tell you that the rule of thumb is that eyebrows are sisters, not twins. As you can see, mine are already done. So you can kind of see that there is a slight difference. One is a little bit more defined, you see, than the other, but they still do look very similar to each other. And that's just because, again, they grow differently. One grows faster than the other. That's just how eyebrows work. So don't be so driven to draw them exactly alike because they don't need to look exactly alike. I mean, both of your arms aren't the same length, both of your legs aren't the same length. So we are naturally made imperfect. So um, which pretty much sums this up. So I'm going to go through what I use, and then I'm going to show you how I do everything. Um, I am going to go ahead and wipe this off. And I will do them red because I do wear my eyebrows red, as most people do know, because my hair is red. So that's why they're red. So I'll go ahead and wipe that off. Wipe that off. I'm going to tie my hair back as well. Alright, so the first thing that I use is my little brush thingy. It's a brush and a comb on the same side. I got it from Ulta. Very, very, very handy. And also very cheap. So the first thing we're going to do is just going to brush them. And you're going to brush them upwards and off to the side. And you can tell in your eyebrows, even before you get them arched and afterwards, that they don't look exactly alike. They're not supposed to. Just not the way eyebrows are set up. Next is I'm going to take my Mahogany MAC lip pencil. It's a reddish color, as you can see. And I'm just going to go a little bit in front of my brow and start my line there. Notice that I'm not drawing really hard like I'm trying to trace. I'm just stroking the pencil back. And I'm going to do the same thing above. And as you can see, it's kind of strange. You can see like the two lines. Kind of looks like Squidwork or some kind of, just trying to give you a mental picture. And then we're going to come over here and do the same thing. And again, the lines will meet up in the middle. They're just supposed to. But you can even see with the lines on them, it's kind of like a outline of what your brows do look like. Next, I'm going to take my LA Girl concealer, and this is Warm Honey. They do sell this in the store. I haven't seen it. I did get this off of eBay for like $1 or $2. You will need to be able to match your concealer with your foundation. Just depends if you want to go lighter or darker. But we're going to take this, and the great thing about this is it has a brush on it. And I've already squeezed it once since I did my eyebrows before. And I'm just going to trace, go up under that line I drew, and then I'm going to go above it as well. In the camera, see where I drew that line, see the difference. And then I'm just going to take my middle finger and just rub it, rub back. And do the same thing up top. And then I'm going to go on the other side. I'm going to do the same thing. Now I do have to squeeze a little bit now because of that. But you don't want to squeeze too much. Just want to get enough to go under. And then I don't squeeze it again. I just take the excess and go above. Again, you can see the highlight. And take that same middle finger, just like. Alrighty. Next thing we're gonna do is take our angled brush. Oh, sorry. Before we do that, I'm gonna take my brow finisher. It's just a clear wax pencil, and I'm just gonna go in between that. I normally do this before I draw my lines, but that's fine too. And I've done it whenever after I drawn them in there as well. That's a great tool to use. And if you have wild eyebrows, does lay it down. Another great thing is if you have wild eyebrows, use some Vaseline, put it on there at night, sleep with it for a couple weeks. It will train them to lay down. I used to have the wildest eyebrows in the world. Definitely helps. Now I just use that because I love the look of it, the finished look. Next, I'm going to take my brown script, which is like a reddish brown color. I don't know if you can see that. And my angled brush. And I'm just going to start like, not at the very beginning, but towards the middle, and just brush back. I'm just going to come all the way down. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other one. Y'all can see. I'm starting about right here. I'm just brushing back. And on this one, I just started right here. And I came on back. Now, some people use a spoolie. This came from my new mascara brush, because I only use it for brows. And I'm going to show you the way that I do it, too. I use both ways, but to get that light and dark look, you just kind of want to grab this color here, and then you just want to push it forward. Again, you're just going to take it, grab it, and move it forward. See? Now, what I normally do is after I've, dabbed this a couple times, and I just pat it on my towel or tissue, and I just come in the front. Gives me the same thing. Now, I'm fancy and I'm very particular, so sometimes I'll take my pencil and kind of just go back. I don't make it really dark, I just make it a little dark. Sorry, I'm shrinking. So now you can kind of see that they're formed. I can make expressions. They aren't scared. They're kind of going with me. And then lastly, before I forget, this is something great too. It's black castor oil, Jamaican castor oil that you can put on your eyebrows to help them grow. Little dab on each one, rub it in at night, not a lie. I do use this on hair products, that's why I have the lavender kind. I make my products by order, and need. Now they do sell one with the original, which just has the more Jamaican colored label on it. Same thing. I just use the one that has a more of a lavender or colorful smell to it because I put it in my product. But both work equally just the same, and I have seen people with results. Now this is my NW35 concealer by MAC and my little concealer brush, and I'm just gonna dab it in here, and I'm just gonna go back under. This is just me cleaning up, going up under and up. Gives me more definition. And there you have it. That is how I do my brows. And good eyebrows make or break, a difference. If your hair is looking a mess, as long as your eyebrows are great, makes a huge difference. And I know for my curly girls out there, when you froze not exactly looking what you wanted to look, some good eyebrows stay of the day. And again, I can make facial expressions. I can, lift them up. They go with me. I will put my Instagram page at the bottom, and I will put my other page up where you can see more looks. And I will try to put some pictures on here so you can see other finished looks of mine with my eyebrows. Thanks, YouTube, and you all have a great, blessed day. Bye.